What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing tonight? Got Arnie in here already, and I'm gonna try and
And Layla.
I can last out here in the garage in this cold.
Oh,
I've got my diesel heater already going. It's set up on high. It's actually been going, and
hi, everyone.
like I said, see how long I can be able to keep going tonight. I actually put up tarps and everything out here to get less of an area that try and keep warm. Hey, cool gamer.
Hey, cool gamer.
Just wait a little bit longer. That way everybody can come tumbling in. Hey, Randy.
Hi, Randy.
Oh, Randy, you can keep it. I don't want it. I mean, we're supposed to be getting some of that stuff later this week. Like, nope. I'm going to put a stamp on it and tag it return to sender. We'll send it all up there to Arnie.
No.
I tell you what, we'll send some of it to you, send some of it to Bryn, and the rest of it all up to Steven. I'll tell you what, we'll send a little bit up there to Uncle Mark and Sarah because they're up there in Canada anyway. They need it. They need it more than we do. Yeah, I definitely could do that. I still had his address. You know, he still ain't wanting to talk to me, Randy. No, I don't have Cajun wanting to talk to me and Renegade's pissed off. It's like, okay, fine, screw it. All I can say is, how about them Texans? They put a little bit of a whoop ass on the Titans. Matter of fact, someone had mentioned it that the Titans are 0-2 going against the Texans when they're wearing the throwback uniforms. And they had the whole stadium there decked out in Oilers stuff. And go, yeah, you're really wanting it. No, Steelers are actually going to play. They're going to play Baltimore. So we've actually got we've got the Chargers. Hey, it's Bill Beckett. How you doing?
Hi, Bill.
So we've got San Diego Saturday at 3:30. So I don't know if that's the early game or late one. It don't matter. I'm still going to be watching it. Like I said, we got yeah, they're Los Angeles Chargers right now, but I'm still going to call them San Diego Chargers because that's where they're originally from. That's what I know them as. But I do know that, yeah, the Steelers got to play Baltimore. Hey, there's DC. How you doing? And then here comes our other contestant.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Not right.
Hello.
But Denver's got to go play Buffalo.
Hey, you say, how about them Texans? How about them their Lions?
I don't know. What about them?
30. What was it? 31-6 against the Vikings.
Wow. The Vikings have been pretty dominant this year too.
Huh? Oh. Okay, I've been summoned.
Uh-oh.
I gotta get dinner.
Well, happy birthday, DC.
Hi, DC.
And of course, there's Joe.
Hi,
How you
Joe.
doing? You're welcome.
No.
Yeah, I know that. One thing that we're talking about, kind of like last night when Arnie was I was inside the house and I didn't feel like coming out here to the garage getting on the computer. And since my laptop in there, it doesn't have a camera, so I couldn't get it done. But yeah, I know that Denver wound up putting a whooping on Kansas City. Or they say, Kansas City was playing their backups. I'm going, that's still fine. That was a plain ass whooping. 38-0, really. Like Kansas City wasn't even trying to stop them.
Hi, daughter.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we've got the Chargers. Hey, it's Robert. How you doing?
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, Randy, she's still got a few more years to be over the hill. She's creeping up on it. Like they say, it's all downhill after that. Me, yeah, I've been over the hill for a while. I'm still going up. Because I don't know if I'll ever start slowing down. I got too much energy and everything pent up inside of me. Like, nope, nope. I mean, ask Crystal. When I was sick, missed those 3 days of work, it was hard to keep me in bed. Like, I'm up. Nope, I got to do something. I might have been feeling bad, running a fever. I'm still wanting to be up doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, in DC, we actually worked. We got the word earlier today. We're actually going to be working late, probably
Okay,
the rest of the week, mainly because we got bad weather coming in Thursday night and Friday morning.
Oh, there's a wife for Mater.
Yeah. Um, but it's simple fact is that, and there's a minion.
Yep.
Yep. But no, they were saying that we get if we get the inclement weather, they might be shutting the plant down because of it. Randy, no, it's just the fact is that he couldn't get it through that. I hate that he couldn't get to that fat, thick skull of his. That with what I'm doing as far as doing my solar and everything for the other garage, I'm coming at and cheaper in the long run by having the solar out there than getting the electric company to run power and everything out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, I don't have to worry about a damn electric bill out there for that garage. Yeah, they're trying to let us get some hours just in case. And Rudy was even saying that if we do have the bad weather and we can't make it into work, they won't hold it against us. Which I'm going, that's good.
Mm-hmm. Why? What's the weather forecasted for down there?
They're talking about winter precipitation Thursday night into Friday. Hey, Dan,
How much?
that they haven't said. They don't know for sure because it's going to be so widespread.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. We're not set up for DC and everybody else because normally this part of Texas we don't get the frozen stuff that often. Now,
It's not like he's up here in Michigan.
right now, if I lived up, say, in the Panhandle where Amarillo's at, then yeah, because that is up there. It's almost same as far north as Oklahoma City, which is where Crystal's was at, and so I mean they're used to it up there. Hey, Ariel.
Hi, Ariel.
But yeah,
hello everybody.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing is this part of North Texas, we're not used to it because we don't get it that often. I mean, I think last year when we got snow, it came down on a Sunday. Monday morning, it was all gone. And I think we got maybe 1/16 of an inch. Ariel, give them some time. They'll lose again. Yeah, I know. That was an ass whooping Denver put up on Kansas City. I don't care if Kansas City was playing their backups or not. That was an ass whooping. Yeah, Bill. I mean, now we have had snow about 8 to 10 inches. But that's been far and few between. I mean, that was like many. Oh God, I was still living out in the country, and I was still married at that time. My first wife. Yeah, I mean, I literally got out there and I swept off the steps of the porch, and about 2 hours later, I go back out there and look. You couldn't even tell I did it because it was all filled back up again.
Welcome to a snowstorm.
Yep. I mean, we get it every now and then. And something like that, I think that particular one lasted about 5 or 6 days. And then after that, it was all gone. We didn't have any more. Yeah, dancing, that's, yeah. Probably like about everything else.
The two never-ending chores. Dishes and laundry.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, like I said, we're supposed to be having some that wintry stuff coming in, like I said, Thursday night into Friday. Now, Friday, my mom was supposed to be going to the doctor. I told Crystal, nope, get it rescheduled because just in case we do have it, ain't no way really wanting to have her out there because got up this morning, it was like 25 degrees. Oh, so you can save on the water bill. That's a good idea. I mean, dancing, what you need is a better way to saving on your water bill and laundry and getting your dishes done. Wait till it's raining outside, take everything out. That way, you get it all done at one time. You take your shower, wash your clothes, and get your dishes all done. And Mother Nature's doing it.
I'm trying to get going.
I literally took a shower outside once. we had some bad storms, and I was hot and sweaty, and there was water coming down from the gutters, so stood under there, rinsed off mainly.
Yeah. No, not really out here. It's I'll put like this on, like if I go out here where the driveway is, because the driveway comes into the garage here. This is actually higher up compared to the other side of the house, which is like 28 feet away. There's about that much of an elevation, probably about a foot, almost a foot and a half difference. Hey, there's Sarah. There's our other crazy Canadian.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Yeah, well, dancing, a lot of people should be doing it. I know that when we moved in this house, there was actually probably about a 500-gallon cistern set up at the back of the house on the other side, and it collected the rainwater. But unfortunately, we came home one day, and during the summertime, backyard was flooded.
Ooh.
That 500 gallons of water and everything, that tank busted, and it flooded the whole backyard.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, Salty Badger, how you doing?
Hi, Salty.
Hey, Salty. Hey, CDC. And I know I didn't say it. Hey, Bill. I saw your hi, Steve, earlier.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, Salty, I don't know if you saw or not, but about a month ago, I wound up putting a new seat and everything on the bike. Oh my God, I'm really gonna love it. It wasn't cheap. It was a Saddleman's seat and everything, but it actually have it set up for the Dyna. It's actually got a removable backrest. Wow. Yeah, well, DC, I'll play like this. The further I go that direction towards the other garage, the more of a drop it is. Matter of fact, where I've got the other garage, if I go out the main, the big door, and between that door and the street and everything, which is probably about 15 feet away, 15, 20 feet, there's almost a 4-foot drop. It's pretty steep slope right there. I mean, I've shown some videos of like out in the front over here. It's a good, if you stand on the sidewalk and everything, it's probably a good 6, 7 feet in height difference between the sidewalk and the street itself. But everything runs that direction. We get rain, everything's running out towards the street. It's still not bad. So, for me, we're actually at the highest point in all of town. I mean, I can literally right here to the corner. And if I look towards the west, I'm looking at the old high school, and I'm actually looking at the second floor. I'm literally at the eye level with the second floor of the building. But I do have, like I said, okay, we got another contestant coming in.
Hi,
Brian.
hi, Brian.
Hey, Joe. Hey, Steven. Hey, Arnie. Mater. Hey, Divergent. Hey, CDC.
Oh,
Hey, Sarah. Hey, Salty Badger. Dancing. Crystal. Why isn't Crystal up here?
Don't ask me. Ask her.
Hey, Bill.
Probably getting dinner ready for my mom.
I'll be
Oh,
right
so
back. Oh,
Oh, by the way, Bryn,
what?
how about how them Seahawks do yesterday?
They won.
Did they?
Yeah.
So, and who were they playing?
They
they
were
pl-
playing.
Were they playing the Rams?
Yeah.
I know.
I heard the Packers. I heard the Packers lost.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, they got grizzlied by Chicago.
Oh, that's right. Isn't the Bears one of the worst teams?
One of them. But
Next
now,
to,
you know who's got the number one pick in the draft next year? Do you know who's got the number one pick?
is that like the Cowboys or something?
Nope.
Either the 49ers or the Bears.
Believe it or not, it's the Titans. And that's who the Texans wound up beating yesterday. Now, the weird thing about it is, if the Titans had won, and because New England wound up winning, the Titans had to win it, or if they wound up winning the game, they would have had the second pick.
Divergent. I don't know much about football. I just keep up on it just to have a bit of talk in here.
Oh, and Salty, them new pipes I've got on the bike. Oh, you're talking about a nice sound. Then I've got that high flow air filter on there. That's that K&N air filter I put on. Oh man, that has really woke that bike up. Because instead of having the exhaust going from into the cat and back out into the slip-ons, I wound up getting these are true duels. So no cat, and each pipe is individual. I don't remember. Hang on a minute. I actually found them finally off of eBay.
You mean Flea Bay?
Yeah, I found them off of eBay. Yes. Here we go. Okay, so I got the. Okay, that's actually coming in. Hang on a minute. Let me. Okay, present. Share screen. Okay, this is what I wound up getting. And it doesn't say on there, who makes them, but they're coming in from, I guess, American Classic Motors. 250 bucks. Now, mind you, this right here, this is the heat shield and everything over it. But this is the actual pipe here, there, and right back in here. But yeah, these are true duels and everything. So it made that bike, it sounds really good. And, oh, I like the sound of them. And it's letting it really breathe. And it's basically a direct bolt on. I don't have to worry about anything, modifying anything to the bracket. Because this bracket right here, it bolts straight onto the existing part on the bike, and these bolt right on. They could be Samson pipes. I don't know. But like I said, I've been looking, for a set for a long time, and most of the ones, yeah, they look good. Hey, they sound really good, Salty. But usually what I've been finding was usually $600-700, or they were the short shots. And I was like, no, I don't like that. I just didn't like the look of them. Basically going straight down. I like this look here on the bike. And I mean, like I said, for 250 bucks, sure, why not?
Layla.
And like I said, I put that K&N air filter on there, that high flow, and that's really made a difference too. Because now when I get down on that throttle, oh yeah, it's ready to go. And they're not lightweight either. I mean, these things here, they got some heft to them for weight wise. So they're quality made, and there are baffles in the very end. So it's not just a straight pipe. It does have the baffle in the very end. Yep. So that's why, for the longest time, I've actually been looking for pipes and everything for the bike for probably about 6 or 7 years, and never could find a set I really liked. And I stumbled across those on Fleabay. That, hey, I like that look. It's exactly what I like, and got them. All right, I'll be right back. Mother Nature's calling. I'm already on my third cup of coffee, so be right back.
Hi, Billy.
Money.
Shaking with 3 cups of coffee.
Oh, wait a minute.
Money, he'll be back in a minute.
I'm glad you specified my hubby there, DC.
Yeah, I can send you the link, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, there's money, money, money. Yeah, I just got back in here. Hang on.
Arnie sent it to him.
I sent it to him.
My light's on now. Ah! I'm just lit up my room.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Arnie.
You're welcome, Billy.
Well, DC, I'll play this. I don't have the shakes, but I'm staying warm.
After 3 cups, I'm finally about waking up a little bit.
Well, I'm awake. Fact is that I needed something to keep the inside good and warm.
I'm eating caramel apples.
Mm.
I was going to say that for me, yesterday, and this is one thing that pisses me off about the Dallas-Fort Worth television stations, is it is very hard to be able to watch the Texans or, believe it or not, the Oilers when they were around, get a chance to watch their games. Okay? Oh, they'd rather show that semi-pro team out of Arlington. So, now about the only time they will show Texans play, for sure, if Dallas is playing the same time, show it because Dallas and Houston are playing. The only way I can keep up with the game is there's a guy, he's on YouTube, he's got his own channel called Jeremy Chugs. And he actually has the game, and he does a play-by-play, as the game is going on. He's talking about it. And, man, I saw one time, he had almost 800 people watching at one time during the game. I'm going, man, I'd love it, hell, if I had 20 at least watching.
Arnie, your phone went off and you had me looking at mine. I got that same tone for my texting.
Yeah, it was Facebook.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But it's the fact is, I'm going, thinking about, everything he does and everything. I'm going, should I start doing that on the channel too? But then it's like, no, I can understand why he gets all those super chats and everything. And I got someone knocking. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. No, never mind. I'll let you come in.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Yep.
Hello.
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Arnie.
Yep. But I mean, he's always, Jeremy's always giving away stuff. I mean, during the stream, like yesterday, it was like, damn, I'd love to get my hands on it. Y'all remember that one time when Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan were going at each other? Y'all remember that game?
No.
I do.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah, I'll play like this. Both of them got ejected out of the game because they both ripped off each other's helmets. And they were throwing punches.
What was it, a football game?
During the game, yeah.
Oh, football game. Okay.
Right.
No wonder I don't remember.
I have a message.
Yeah. Yeah, I know DC. That's why I'm just trying to get. But anyways, he had a signed poster of that he was giving away yesterday. I mean, for every $5 super chat and everything, you got an entry into it. And I mean, he's got one guy on there. It's like, oh, here's $100. I mean, the guy probably, that one guy dropped probably about $200-300 in super chat. I'm going,
Billy.
man, I wish I had people doing that for me.
Billy.
Yeah, I know.
Should I say
Exactly.
hi to
Of course, now that guy that wound up doing all, dropping about $200-300, he wound up winning the duck race.
Should I say hi to Billy?
But it's like, once he hit, say, for every 100 likes on the video,
And that
he'll do a fireball shot.
Billy scene.
Huh? My kid's trying to read your name, Billy.
Billy Shan. My channel. Yeah, Billy Shan. Shan is my middle name. But when I was in Oklahoma, everybody knew me as Billy Shan. And I kind of figured I'd go back to that. Most people that called me that are passed on now and everything. But I don't know. I'm just trying to keep the memory alive because that's what I grew up being and everything. And then once I grew up, everybody started Billy, and kind of threw out the Sean. So I was like, I'll just throw it back on there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my channel. That's my new channel now. Is Billy Sean's Ministries is getting ready to. That's why I've got. Let me turn the camera there. That's why I've got this over here with the. So I do things over here with, and then I can put it on, and then I can type and do things here while I've got the computer here.
Yeah, but we all know him as Money Maniac.
Money. Yeah, the other channel. Money. Hey,
yeah, my kid was reading your name as Billy Scene.
Billy Scene. Yeah. Unfortunately, this pronunciation, or that pronunciation, but this spelling is the Irish way of doing it.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's still learning reading certain words. Hey Ricky, Sean. That's another way of spelling Sean.
Okay.
Hope you don't mind me explaining to him using.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah, DC. Yeah, that like I said, to me, that's exactly what it sounds like. Is that in order to win something, you got to give them money. But then, of course, if you look at everything that Jeremy's giving away, they got to have money somehow to go out and buy that stuff.
Well,
Pooh Bear. I think that was a nickname of wrestling manager Paul Bear.
Yeah.
I think. If you all remember Paul
Bear. I never knew Pooh Bear would have been a childhood name. I always thought that was like a nickname that you would give your sweetheart or something. At least that would be one that I would think of.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Or what you're.
Did you see Billy look on the bottom?
Or what your like wife or girlfriend would call you if you're.
Why is it still highlighted?
Because he ain't answered it yet.
Yeah,
I answered it 5 minutes ago. That's later on other things. He's looking at Amazon and other websites. And
no, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I got it for being a fat boy.
DC, that it's not being fat. It's called being pleasantly plump.
Fat
Pleasantly,
baby. I can read. I said fat boy.
pleasantly plump. As Gabriel Iglesias would say it, fluffy.
Yeah.
I'm not fat. I'm fluffy.
Hey, DNR. Someone's surviving the wintry blast up there. I haven't had a chance to see your video yet.
All right. So what's the playoff picture look like now since you won, but the Lions destroyed my butt yesterday?
Lions get a bye. Lions get a bye in the first round.
Yeah, that's what we were fighting on because we were 14-2. They were 14-2. We're in the same division. I looked at that score because I was working. I'm a Vikings fan, and so I looked at that and I was like, how did we go to sleep on the Lions? Come on. Seriously, we went to sleep.
Hang on, hey. Now, do I need to
I'm a Lions fan.
Hey, do I need to put both of y'all in opposite corners and give you some boxing gloves?
We're in opposite corners.
Okay. Now, do I need to give you boxing gloves?
Well, my mitts, between me and him, I think with that distance, we got the T-Rex syndrome. Little arms going that far. Arnie's going to have to play referee. He's in the middle.
DC.
Vader's going to be commentary, and Brad's going to be passing out the snacks.
No. Hey, DNR, do you have a problem with me showing your video?
The snow. I wish we had snow.
I know you don't have a, I know it's not that long, but do you mind if I show it?
It'd be nice to throw it on.
All right, let me go over here and find it.
I am the lady right behind this wall here that's not feeling well. She's got the T-Rex syndrome too, so I have to be nice.
It's like them little boxing men on the end of the pens that you used to get there.
Right. Oh yeah, that we fought that we wanted so bad. That was like right up there with Atari.
All right, I've got it. Okay, so does he saying I can go on and show it?
Yeah, he said go ahead.
Yep. Oh, so DC saying big things come in small packages.
I'm a whopping 5'1". Well, she's a whopping 5'4".
Virgin, I'm only 5'1" too.
All right. Well, now this is I've got the volume up. Okay, we got the volume up. So this is what's going on at his place.
Where are you at, Minnesota?
Now he's up in Kansas City.
That's Kansas City? I mean, I moved down from Arizona from Minnesota. That's what Minnesota used to look like.
Yeah.
I got no snow. I'm in Indiana.
Oh, there's where all the snow's going.
Yeah, I went to the Midwest. Didn't go to the North.
Hey, Ren. Hey, Arnie. Do we want to thank them for taking the snow?
Yeah, I didn't get any snow.
Me neither.
I remember that toy. I had.
Yep, I remember that one, Randy.
I had that toy. That was
Where are you used to getting that kind of snow up here?
Yeah, that's what I left in Minnesota.
What a mess.
What a mess.
Are still there?
Yeah.
And see, now I've never seen it being that much.
So what did they? DC, what did they say? Because obviously, I'm going to look at the yard across where you're showing right now, where it's more leveled out. What did they say you guys got? 6 inches, 8 inches? Because obviously you can't count where it's been plowed. But what did they say y'all got?
I reckon he's gonna say, well, enough.
Yeah, well, looking at I'm going
What
to
a
say
mess.
it's got to be at least 6 or 7 inches.
Yep. Hey, it could 11.
Lordy.
Damn.
Well, I've seen a foot overnight.
I'm in massive.
Hey, Randy.
Okay, Brand. Hey, Brand.
Good.
Brand, every time I see you on here, or if I seen you on Crystal, I would not have pictured you at 5'1". I put you in more
Yeah,
like
I'm
the
only
5'5"
5'1".
category.
I'm short.
I put you in the 5'5" category.
No, my sisters are tall. I'm
Well, I mean,
one of my other sisters are short.
Living with Crystal and Mater, I'm next to Crystal, and she's 6 foot, Lordy. You know, even for me, I'm going, hey. And I'm 5'10", and I'm up here going, hey, come on. Love you, Crystal.
5'11". Not short, fun size.
I got one sock done.
One sock, yay. Hey, you got to do the other one.
And I'm
Unless you're
already
doing-
on the other one.
Yeah, I work on this one. What? Why are you barking? What?
I've
Well,
known
come
some
on.
ladies that weren't even 5 foot.
There. All right. Say hi to everybody, Lord Jesus. You got to take center of attention. All right, Jesus. Say hi. Say hi. Be nice.
Ah, woof woof.
Yeah, it's Bella. Yeah. See, that's who I'm talking to. There's a Mater, an Arnie, and a Steve, and a Brandon. You know, and Crystal. Yeah, you heard them on the phone. Go lay down. Be a good girl. Love you. Yeah, she's on a circle chair next to me. There it is.
Wow. So those being vertically challenged running the family for you, DC.
My great grandmother was 4'10". Oh, thank you, Randy. That was one of the ladies that used to call me Billy Shan, and she was my what I call adopted grandmother because I was 6 years old when my actual nanny died, and she was 4'9", and I did not mess with that lady. Lord, she was the sweetest little thing. She was. Say something sideways. Say, oh Lord.
Uh-oh.
Well, she only believed in cooking in cast iron, and she wasn't afraid to whoop you, even if it was hot. She didn't care if it was fresh off the stove. Come here.
So not only did you get a concussion, you got branded.
Good Lord. Good thing I can't see the backside of me, because I'm pretty sure there's still cast iron spots from when I was branded with the Lord. Whoa, Lord. What are you? Are you being silly? What are you done?
I asked for an apology from both my two of my sisters.
Okay, yes, Granny would mess you up. I'm gonna go
And they both said they didn't feel that they need to apologize for their views. For calling me names.
All right. Something
So I'm
else I
done.
want.
So, Mater, who you got? Who's your first game with in the playoffs?
San Diego.
Hi, Sarah.
Jimmy, it's the Los Angeles Chargers. I'll be right back. Mother Nature's calling again.
The Chargers. Oh, that should be an easy game. Well, that'll be a good game.
Mayor must have had 10 cups of coffee.
They're going right through them.
I can vouch with Mater. He's probably he worked today, so If he
That's
worked
what I
today,
said.
he's
And
he's
they both said they
already
would.
on his third or fourth cup. Let's see, he's probably on his third, going on his fourth cup of coffee. Hey, why are we woofing? There's nothing to woof at. What? What? Thank you. Good girl. Too much I don't think there's such a thing with Mater. They percolating all the time. How's his Crystal? How's his mama doing? She doing good? Oh, she's doing good. I missed that lady. All right, Arnie.
Layla!
We're all forced to be right with a challenge double the number.
And no, I only had the 3.
Yeah, but if you're using the cup I know you're using, that's like a 2-cup cup. 2.5
No.
cup.
No, that red one actually got broke.
Oh, that's right, the handle before I left.
She just
the
almost
whole thing
broke a plate.
Oh, okay, well. Yeah. You haven't got another 2-cup cup yet?
No, I hadn't gone over to Dollar Tree and gotten one yet.
It is 3 blocks down the road. Lord Jesus. You gotta go there. We gotta go back there to go to Walmart. You ain't got it.
Yeah, I know. I'll get one. It's no big deal. And I forgot and left my knife over in the other garage. Okay.
I'm surprised Crystal's not back there in the back room on the computer up here on the panel. She must
could
be there.
be.
So you must be over there making hats or something, listening to us. Buddy is so bored. I think we're taking it for it. Oh, he forgot egg Saturday when we was at Walmart. Oh, I like that how you said he forgot eggs when we were both at Walmart. You couldn't remember them either, huh?
Yeah, well, I asked her. She gave me a list and everything when I went over to Walmart. I said, "Is there anything else?" She goes, "Nope. It's okay, fine. I'm heading over to get her prescriptions."
I didn't go.
That's why I do mine where I do a pickup.
Oh, when he was at Walmart.
They grab all my stuff and then I just pick it up. I just put it in my trunk and I go.
Yeah, I wound up going to Walmart, get my mom's prescription, and she gave me a list of some things. Is anything else? You know, I asked her. So okay, I got the cottage cheese for my mom. Got the sliced cheese. Got her 2 little pies that she wanted. I said, "Is there anything else?" She goes, "Unless you want something." I said, "Nope." Of course, yeah, I did wind up getting a thing of cinnamon rolls, which there's a couple of them still left. Then I went over and got my mom's prescription, came home. So eggs was not on the list for me to get. Otherwise, I would have gotten them if I'd known about them.
Well, I'm surprised because you guys really don't go through a lot of eggs.
No,
unless you or Crystal decide to do something on like a Saturday when you're off or something.
The 18-pack will last us a while.
Yeah. Well, they're so expensive. I went to go get one of those double 18-packs at Walmart down here because of that stupid bird flu that happened a couple of weeks ago, or whatever it was. They said they wanted $11.37 here at Walmart for a stupid double 18-pack of eggs. I said, y'all could keep them. They wanted $5 and change just for a 12 for a dozen. I'm like, yeah, it is okay. I was like, man.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, eggs are stupid high again right now because of the bird flu.
Say if I know she finished off that what we got at Thanksgiving, then yeah, or Christmas, yeah, I would have gotten more if I known we were out. But you didn't tell me. Now, I know might get a hit on this, but I really don't care because I'm wanting to show something. This is one of the plays, and like I said, this is what Jeremy Chugs, like I said, he's got the channel and everything on YouTube, and he put a play out on Twitter. Okay, so I'm going to play it, and like, man, you don't like it,
Was it from
the? Yeah, this is from the game. I don't know if there's sound or not on it, but the guy that, our defensive lineman, he lays a big hit on their offensive guy. Let me go here.
Who'd y'all play against?
It was the Titans.
Oh, Tennessee. That's what it was.
All right. Like they say, it's 2nd and 5. This guy right here, he's going to go in motion. They're going to do a handoff to him. He fumbles it, and our defensive guy just lays him out. I said, I've got sound where it's supposed to be on. I don't know if it's on or not.
36 yards to get to 1,100 yards, which will put another incentive in for him. Oliver fumbled the football. It's picked up by Barnett, who's having a day. He's rumbling inside the 10, pulling guys inside the 5, into the zone. Touchdown, Texans. 36 yards to get to 11.
But it's just, what I like about it is when he just nails this guy.
100 yards, which will put another.
Okay, now what? There's Bennett, right? There he is right there. He's going to lay this guy out. Like I said, he's already fumbled the ball on the handoff. So watch this hit.
Another incentive in for him. Oliver fumbled the football. It's picked.
Like I said, he just picks it up and runs it all the way in for a touchdown. It's like, yes. I wish I could have been watching the game when that was going on.
18 thing of eggs is 672 here too, Crystal.
Well, guess what?
Arizona's always been higher on some of their stuff like that. It's just ridiculous.
Sorry, getting excited.
Cat. Sassy cat.
All right, Texans, Chargers, Steelers, Ravens. We play the Rams. Okay, Vikings, Rams, Packers, Eagles, Broncos, Bills, Commanders, Buccaneers.
Yeah, a lot of people are already trying to say that the game between the Chargers and the Texans it'll be like a bye week for the Chargers. That'll be how easy the game is for them. But I don't think so. Especially since we got Aziz Al-Shire back. He was already making his presence known against the Titans.
Now, the Bills Broncos, I think that's going to be an easy game. Just the way they've both been playing.
Hi, baby.
Packers to Eagles, I see Eagles taking the Packers because they've been doing much this year.
Right. So so we already know Denver's got to play Buffalo.
I got it pulled up.
Okay. So who do you think is going to win that one?
Denver, Broncos and Bills. I don't see the Broncos doing it. Basically, my prediction on that one, and I'm not really much for commentary on NFL, but it's really that game is going to depend on who has the most penalties, who has the most interceptions, and the most fumbles when it comes to that game. That's what I think is going to decide that game.
Hey, baby.
I don't think it's going to be just an offense or a defense. The 3 and out. I think it's going to come down to penalties and mistakes on that game.
So you think it's going to be more of a defensive game than anything else?
Yeah. Because both offenses are playing pretty well. The defenses are about the same. Neither team is really doing that good this year. So, unless someone comes out swinging, it's going to be.
See, Sarah, I finished the first sock.
Hi, Sarah. As far as Packers Eagles go, Eagles will take the lead on the first half, like always. Packers have always been a second. Anyway, they're after the halftime. That's when they kind of make their comeback. It just kind of depends on if you can. Vikings Rams. Even though I'm a Vikings fan, because of our, we're 14-2 or 14-3 after the Lions. I see us winning that one. Depends on who we play next. Commanders, Buccaneers. Not sure on that one. Ravens, Steelers. I see the Ravens taking that one. No.
Now, what about the most important one? Chargers versus Texans. Who do you think's going to win that one?
Well, the way the Texans
and they are playing here today. They are playing in Houston.
Well, the way the Texans have been playing, I see that one going in favor of the Texans. I don't see it being a high-scoring game. I see it being a low-scoring game. I think the Texans might get a touchdown or two. The Chargers might get one or two. But I think that game's going to come down to field goal.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
That's
just where I see it for now, but we'll see.
So, so you're thinking, so you're saying Texans win.
I'm saying Texans win, Ravens win. I'm going to pick the Bills. I'm going to pick the Buccaneers. I'm going to pick the Eagles, and I'm going to pick the Vikings that move on after the wild card round.
All right. Well, now what I'd like to see happen, AFC, because that's the only thing I'm going to be concerned about dealing with Houston.
Right.
Is I definitely want to see the Texans win. Okay. I would actually like to see the Steelers wind up winning.
Well, so would Susie, because Steelers are that's her favorite team. Ravens are her second favorite team. So she's happy with it. She's already won in that game because she's got two teams.
Right. Well, to me, I'd like to see the Steelers win. But I'm going to throw the oddball one. And I'm actually going to say I'd like to see the Broncos win. For a simple fact is, okay, say that all happens. Well, we already know that the Chiefs, they're the number one seed, okay? So they got to play the lowest seed. Well, if the lowest seed happens to be the Broncos then have to go and play the Chiefs. If the Steelers wound up winning, they'd have to go play Houston. So here's what I'd like to see happen. I'd like to see that scenario come about. But then I'd also like to see, yesterday the Broncos, they put an ass whooping on the Chiefs, 38-0.
Because the Chiefs did not have their starters.
I know that. Yes, Fred. I know that. You've already said that about a dozen times. Yes, I know that. But I'd still like to see the Broncos be able to come back, play the Chiefs with the Chiefs starters and everything, and still do the same thing. Okay? So, it's possible. The Chiefs already lost 2 games this year. I don't know who the other team was. I don't remember who it was they lost to. And the Chiefs had their starters in that game. Okay? So, like they say, on any given Sunday, anything is possible. Okay?
Yeah.
Right.
But on something like that would really be nice is to see the Texans beat the Steelers, and like I said, the Broncos beat the Chiefs. If that happens, that means the Broncos would have to play the Texans in Houston for the AFC Championship game. That means the Texans would have home field advantage throughout the whole playoffs without having to go anywhere. All right, Randy, you have a good night. Appreciate you coming in.
All right, Randy. Good night.
But that's a little scenario I would like to see happen. Now, whether or not that would happen, that's a different story.
Remember the teams that used to be the ones to beat? I mean, we can go back 6-7 years ago, where the Saints, the Patriots, the Packers, those were the teams that had even the Steelers for a minute. Those were the ones
The Seahawks,
that had,
when they had Russell Wilson, they did good too.
That had
yeah,
and the Seahawks. But those were the teams that if you beat those guys in playoffs, they were talking really highly of you. Now those teams are the ones sitting there watching the playoffs. I'm like, what?
Yep. Oh, what about like the 49ers?
Yeah, in the Super Bowl last year, and they don't even make the playoffs. Talk about going to sleep.
They're in my the fourplex of mine, and they're the bottom.
That's what I'm saying. They went to sleep.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. The fact is that you got teams that were doing good 2-3 years ago, and now
they're just
they're not. Now they're doing crap.
Now they're the millionaires sitting home watching the Super Bowl. Call it what it is. But, yeah, I don't know. To me, the Vikings have a curse, and our curse is we'll make it to the playoffs. We might win the first game in the playoffs. If we're lucky, we'll get up to the NFC conference, and then that's where we biff it every time for the last 30, 40 years. That's just been the way it is. If we're making the playoffs, we know we're in for the first, second game, and then it's always been that way. I don't know why. When Emmitt Smith was running around, Lord, you're talking 30 plus years ago. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, if he was, and I do know they had a video out not that long ago talking about how Emmitt Smith was going to come back. Yeah, the only thing is he has to be out there running around with his cane.
Yeah, he's going to come back commentary maybe.
He wouldn't get very far in the backfield. Now, I will admit that if you're a running back, that puts a big toll on your body getting pounded like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good example, look at Earl Campbell. Okay? I mean, you remember all the different times he'd just sit there and run over people? Now that guy has to walk around with a cane.
No, another one's the tight ends. They get Lord.
The tight ends, quarterbacks. Hell, I remember Dan Pastorini. He used to have to wear a flak jacket just to keep his ribs and everything protected.
Your special teams are the safe ones when it comes to all that. Like
hell, the
kicker,
one,
things like that.
yeah, the kicker and punter, they have the easiest job because they don't get any kind of contact hardly.
And if they do, it flags all over the field.
Yep. Now, I'll tell you one quarterback that I got great respect for him, even though he did play for a team that I really didn't like. That was Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, yeah, Bradshaw.
Because, I mean, he would take a hit and everything. He'd kind of like shrug it off. But he would take a beating and everything. He'd just keep coming back for more. Now, I guarantee you one thing. If you played football now the way they did back in the 70s, hey, Susan, how you doing?
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Oh, they'd be throwing flags left and right.
Mine was I liked mine was the Joe Montana Jerry Rice team up. That's what I liked.
Yep.
I was never 49ers fan or anything, but boy, watching those two, I was like, how did he catch that?
See, Susan, I have a fact on.
Now, for me, the only thing, since we got Houston, playing the Chargers for the playoffs, the last time I remember that ever happening was the Oilers and, of course, the San Diego Chargers. Okay? And I remember on that game there, playing in San Diego, and everybody was picking them to win. Yeah, well, San Diego didn't wind up winning, and that was mainly because we had a guy. I just knew his name. I can't think of it right now. It'll come to me. But man, what the hell was that guy's name? Anyways, he goes. San Diego was going to kick a field goal. He comes in there, he blocks it, and they run it back for a touchdown. Damn, I'm trying to remember his name. I just thought it was like, oh. Oh, and I did have to give Rudy a little bit of a hard time today. And I saw a thing that said this guy was holding up the sign. Looks like he was at the Philadelphia Eagles game. It said, what do Cowboys fans do after the Cowboys win the Super Bowl?
Turn the Xbox off?
Yep. Or it could be a PlayStation.
Or you can just say turn the game console off. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, whatever game console you got, that you just turn it off.
Yep.
Of course, now it's like I've also mentioned to him. I said, "Oh, by the way, I heard that Jerry Jones is taking the Cowboys to the Super Bowl this year." They said, and Rudy's going, "They're not even in the playoffs." I said, "I didn't say anything about that. I just said he's buying everybody a ticket for the game. He's got the money."
Yeah.
I gotta give him a hard time. He knows it. I mean, it's all in fun. Yeah, I mean, of course, Crystal, she'll know 3:00, and I'm letting her know today, and I'll probably remind her for the rest of the week. Game Saturday, 3:30. So I will be at that. I'll be out here watching. That's the nice thing is out here I can get out here on the computer, and I can actually bring up the guide and everything for Spectrum, and be able to watch anything I want on the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think Susan winning a bingo game.
Yeah.
That's good, Susan.
Yeah, I saw Susan. Yeah, and I won a couple.
Neither one of us won anything.
And that's the one y'all. It's just for fun. You don't win any prizes, right?
Yeah. At the end, though, your name gets added to a big wheel, and when she spins the wheel, whoever wins a prize.
Ah. Now, what's the prize usually?
Yeah, whatever. Like Cricket, she won it's a book nook thing, a decoration thing, and then I won. I got a few canvas boards and paint.
All right, so you get stickers. Okay. See, I've never been on there. I keep hearing everybody talking about it and everything, but I've never gone to that channel.
She was live today.
Yeah, usually before I go live.
Yeah,
and usually during when I'm live, too.
And sometimes I'll be up on her panel.
Oh, I'm gonna take my.
But for me, I was kind of busy because I got that one video I put out earlier talking about what I got in from Amazon for the solar system. Because I'm fixing to have all 6 panels hooked up together. Someone's not a happy kitty.
Who is making the kitty mad? Oh, Jesus.
Who do you think? Who do you think's making the boss mad?
Yeah.
Getcha.
Well, since money's here, you know what I got to look at?
Yeah, I know. Since gotta be there.
Because there was something I was looking at and go, oh, this is something, I don't know if it's still on here. Nope, they're gone. They actually had some Cougarans on.
Gold or silver ones?
Gold. Yeah, like we're talking like 2,300 was the bid on one of them. I go, yeah, if money was here, he'd be gone. That's probably about right price. Oh, damn it. Nothing but 23 piece dollars. All 10 of them.
Yeah. Mater, you got enough. Oh, see, you got enough. Let me rephrase this question. Do you have the time right now within the next 2 to 3 weeks? Can you build me a small little bookshelf, 26 inches tall by 24 inches wide?
That's possible.
The depth would be 10 inches deep, maybe 8 inches deep. Because I'm planning on being there because my probation for AAA is up in 4 days. So hopefully I can talk to my boss about getting out there now. She's like, wait till after January 10th when your probation done, and then we can.
Okay.
See if you could make me one.
Now, got some Morgans. I'm looking at some Morgans.
It'll fit under my desk.
Got a 78.
Okay.
79.
Mm.
Couple of 81 O's.
Common but decent.
An 82.
Common.
82 O.
Common.
83, and then an 85.
Common. What do they want for them?
Right now, current bid $350.
So, okay.
So
How much?
they're basically going for about $35 a piece.
Yeah, and that's on the high end.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally dealers, like if you're doing it, like if a dealer was buying them, they'd be buying them about 28 and selling them for 30, and then 32 to 35, depending on what they got in them. But they're proud of them.
Okay, now here's another one, another set of 10. There's 378s, an 82, 82O, 83, 84, 89, a 1900O, and a 1901O.
Okay, well, the 1900 and the 1901, they're semi. The other ones are common.
And we're still talking $350.
Yeah, that's a little bit more worth it, depending on condition. But because of the semi ones, the two, that's probably going to go up another $100 before it's done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink all my lemonade.
Now, 1921 and a 21S.
Both common. Yes, ma'am.
And neither one of them are in good shape either. They definitely have a lot of wear on them.
Yeah, 21s, I don't care what they are.
No.
They literally try to buy those for like 23 to 24 a piece. They can't get rid of them. What they do.
Current bid is like $60.
They're already proud of them.
Let's see. Now here's a lot of 5 of them. A couple of 21s, a 21S,
yeah,
and a couple of 21D. So these are all 21. So you got all 3 mints.
Doesn't matter what mint they are in the 21.
And current bid's $180.
Okay, Liz.
For 5 of them.
Yeah, they're proud of them. That's still at 36 a piece. 34. Anywhere. Yeah. I don't know. Ugh, Jesus.
Oh, here you go. 1980. Okay, so it's still on. One of them is still on here. Gold Cooperan, 1 ounce. Current bid's $23.75.
That's under melt.
What is gold going for right now?
Last time I looked at it, give me a second. I'll pull it right up. It was at almost 2,400. Unless it's gone down. I haven't looked at it in a few days. Let me think. Come on. Pull it up. Gold is 26.38. Yeah, it's gone way up. That's way below melt. $2,638.10 right now per ounce for gold.
Damn. So that is below melt value.
Oh yeah, that's gonna go well over $3,000. Especially being a Cougaran gold, that's gonna go well over 3,000.
Now, what is so damn special about Cougaran?
The Australian mint.
Now, Australian or Africa?
African mint, sorry.
Okay.
African mint.
Of course, I know you don't want to hear about the American Eagle.
But the Australian mint, with some of them, the newer ones, only because certain people think that King Charles isn't going to be king long because of his illnesses and everything that he's hiding. They don't think he's going to be king long. So all the gold and silver coins that have King Charles on them right now, a lot of people are trying to get their hand on them and hoard them because they think it's going to go up because there's only going to be maybe a 8 to 10 year span before. That's what they're saying. I don't know.
Okay, now here's something I've never seen. And what really gets me is the bid on it right now. 1901 large red seal, $10 bison legal tender note.
Oh. I will take that over your $100 bill, quick, real quick.
How much is just that bill alone worth?
Ungraded. All right, if it's ungraded, in decent condition, maybe there's a fold or a corner bent or something. Couple of grand.
Really? This
But
thing, I'm looking at
those
it.
depend a lot on condition. When you start
This
talking
one here,
like educational numbers.
I'd put this in a. I don't see any folds, tears, or anything.
Oh Lord, if that's the case, you're talking probably 5 digits.
I'll play this. I'd put this in a 50s, maybe
Yeah,
maybe
if
a
it came,
61 or 62.
if it came back even in AU is anywhere from 48 to 60. If it came back in AU, it's 10,000 plus.
Wow.
Without trying. That's me going to a coin show in Vegas and finding the first dealer I talked to, and he's like, "I'll take it," without even trying.
Now, are you familiar with William Wyatt Bibb metals?
No, I never got into metals or tokens. I tried to get in a few of the Silver Wars, but there was just so many that it was like foreign currency to me. I stayed out of it. Because that's another good one. Is the Silver War tokens is a good thing that people collect, and so are the love tokens. That's another.
Now, I will put like this. It does have a high serial number on it.
That don't matter. It don't. The only time the serial number matters is if it's got 3 or 4 digits. Then it's going to be exponentially. But it does not matter on the $10 bison what serial numbers are. Those are ones that you see at the coin shows if you go to a show or an exposition, and they have them in the case, but they rarely bring them out unless you're a serious buyer. They'll let you look at it in the case all day, but they're not bringing it out. Kind of bills. Wow.
So that one there with the bid and everything right now at $1,550.
Oh, they haven't even started on it yet. Depending on condition, they haven't even started on it yet.
How much time is left up in that auction?
A little bit over a day and a half.
Oh, it's gonna shoot up.
It's got to have pinholes or something in it that someone, because you're not going to see those unless you put them up towards the light. Like you put something up towards the light, and then you'll see all the little pinholes in the paper or something. Away from the light, you won't see the pinholes. That's the only thing that would bring that value down. So it's got to have some things like that they either didn't mention, that people may have saw, because that would have been going for a lot more. Or it's got folds or tears in it that are not visible to the naked eye. Again, unless you put it up to a light, then you'll see them all.
Like I said, I'm not seeing, any folds at all in it.
It really just depends on the camera they use. I mean, you know that. What camera you use, what pixels you're using when when you're trying to sell something like that. I would be getting the best camera that I can, even borrowing it for a minute and taking pictures. But that's me. Yeah, because something like that, even at that price, either that or people are just missing it. But that'd be something I would take right away and get graded. That'd be like that $100 bill. I wouldn't even wait to ship it off with anything else. I'd be like, as soon as I hit my desk, put it in another envelope, and out it goes.
So what makes that,
the red seal, because they're more common than the blue seal.
So that the blue seal, of course, I know that would make it a silver certificate.
Because with the Indian sheep, the bison, and everything, they're more common in the blue seals. The red seals, it's just like the horse blankets. The blue seal horse blankets are more common, but when you get into the red seal horse blankets, they almost triple in value.
So now here's my question on that. What would be, so in other words, if I got it, say if I put the bid on it, and
It's a lot of money.
of course I'd be looking with buyer's premium, shipping, tax,
Right.
and everything.
And then if I sent it out to be graded, you're looking at another $100 on top of that for the handling and the shipping because it's only one item. They're going to hit you on everything. So do this.
So basically, I'd have almost 2,000 in it.
Yeah, depending on what it came back, you would make a lot of money if they saw something that you didn't, and when you sent it off, it could hurt you. That is a gamble. That one is a gamble.
Right. But even at 2,000, and say it came back a 48.
You tripled your money with that. Not even thinking about it. Probably quadrupled your money.
Really?
Don't even think about it. Right now. I mean, you could take it down to Waxahachie, that guy that had the comic book store and the coins in there.
Right.
You could take it down there without trying. Trying would be taking it to a convention up in Dallas and going around talking to different dealers and seeing what they'd offer you for it. That's trying. Where you got to spend a day to see the best price.
Matt, let me ask you this. What would, say, if I did, and mind you, getting it certified and everything through NGC or PC, it actually be what, PCGS?
PCGS, yeah.
Okay.
But if you do NGC, it would be PMG because that's their paper. But either way, they're both fine.
But I know everybody likes PCGS and everything.
Yes, because the PCGS puts something on the label. It's on.
So basically, what you're saying is, if I did get it, and I'd have a lot more, I could flip that thing for, say, I had $2,000 tied up in the whole thing. You're saying I could turn around and sell it for $6,000. So
but I haven't been into the premiums lately, so let me check something real quick because I want to double check because they could have came way down, and if they did, I'm going to be shocked because I've never seen them come down, especially that much. And if that many people are just missing it, then that tells me, hang on a minute. Bison. All right, what we got?
Because to me, that sounds like a damn good deal.
Yeah, raw here, apparently they have come way down. I'm on eBay, and what they're being sold for is 15, 18, 16, 13, 11. Oh, that's crazy to me. All right, this one here, the PCGS holder 30, and it's a very fine 30, and they sold for $2,300. So what?
Damn.
Yeah, so never mind. Don't touch it. It's come way down. I mean, that would now. Okay, this one here, the PCGS, extremely fine 40, and it sold for $2,300. This 10 grade higher to sell for the same price. This don't make no sense to me. And it was from the same seller. Yeah, don't touch it. I mean, now it comes down to one of those where you can touch it, you can deal with it, grade it, but you're not going to make the money that we're talking about for at least a decade or two, because unless the premiums go back up, because they have dropped way considerably.
Oh, kind of like the Queen's Feast.
Yeah. Well, the reason they dropped, and it's not because of the grades you got. They were only supposed to make the one set of them, through the years, the 10, but then they made the 11th coin the completer.
Right.
Still don't know why they did. But now they made a whole nother set. And then they made a 5-ounce set, a 10-ounce set. So there's 5-ounce queen piece out there, 10-ounce queen piece out there, and I'm just like, you guys just killed the market.
All right, so you're okay now. The one
I'm
you
saying don't touch
saw.
it.
Okay, now the one you saw on eBay.
Oh, here, I'll
Okay.
show you.
What was the grade on that one?
One was a 30, one was a 40, and they both sold for $2,300.
Let me. Do you have the link for that?
I'm putting it back. Hang on.
I want to see
All
what
right,
those
there's-
bills look like
All right, hang on.
and see if I can do a comparison to what I'm looking at.
Let me get the chat up. I copied it. Let me paste it. Paste. There you go. There's the link. Now that link I sent you is them that are these ones haven't sold yet. These are still buy it now. They're bidding and things like that. This isn't the sold area, but there's a 30 and a 40 on here still for $2,300. That's just crazy. Wow, that's nuts.
Okay, so now I can see one thing that the one I'm looking at on the left-hand side between the portrait and the X looks like someone had written on there in blue ink.
Yeah, well, that'll definitely. Anytime you see something like that with inker in it, it's completely done.
Yeah.
Now, if you send that off to be graded, they'll call that damaged. They'll put a grade on it, but that's like having a clean coin. That's basically telling the dealer or whoever you're selling it to that it's cleaned or damaged.
Right. Now,
So
the one I'm looking at is the one that's right now at 1,800.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking at it, and it looks like there is a crease. Going right from left to right.
Okay, so they folded it long ways. Yeah, I'd stay away from it. In this market these days, I think because of the inflation and everything, I think that's why the collectibles are coming down. And I think that's why more people are going just to start gold and silver right now, being more of a investing part of it versus the collecting part of it. So, until Trump gets back in office, hopefully he'll fix the economy a little bit to where people will start buying what they want again versus only what they need, because that's all we can afford right now. So I don't know. We'll see.
Now I am looking at the back of the one that's on that I've been, I was telling you about how I found it. Going from left to right in kind of a downward. It's got a yellow line going through it.
Why be my foot cold though?
And so it's got some,
anything like that with decay, things of that nature, stay away from them.
It's got some staining on the back of it. So.
No, get away from it. Mm-hmm. That's something that I would lowball somebody on that just because they're going to lowball me when they go to buy it. If I was still a dealer, so nah. No. It was great at first, but now seeing where the market is with them, I would stay away from them. It's a pretty bill to have. It's got a lot of history on it, but
right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it'd be nice.
Right now, you said you would have 2,000 into it with grading and fees and everything. You'd probably break even, and it's just not worth it at that point.
Right.
Not worth it.
So definitely nothing anywhere near the $100 bill I got.
No, you're not good. No, that one not when you're still well. And the main thing, even in the collector market, if it goes down, what's holding it is the serial number. If it wasn't for that serial number, you would have lost your shirt. That serial number is what's keeping you.
And a star note too.
Well, that too, but it's mainly the serial number.
Yeah, serial number and Yeah, serial number and card. Yeah.
Well, the election was certified this morning.
Huh?
The election was certified this morning.
Oh yeah, I saw that on my news feed of the YouTube. I'm like, I
And
really don't want to
Justin
watch
Trudeau of Canada resigned today.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he the prime minister?
Yep.
So
Anyway,
why did I guess
go ahead.
he decided he better get out before things get worse for him, huh?
I don't know. I just know he resigned this morning.
Yeah.
So who's replacing him then?
I don't know.
Or have they even picked somebody yet?
I don't know. I just saw that he resigned, and I didn't really watch any more of the article.
Ah. Or he's over there making a lot of noise with whatever he's eating.
I'll text you after the stream, Mater. But yeah, if you could make me a bookshelf that's 24, maybe 26 inches tall by 24 inches wide and 8 to 10 inches deep.
How many shelves?
I only need probably 2 shelves. Because what I want it for is to put something underneath the desk. I want it to go underneath the desk, and then there's a bar that comes down to here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go. And that way, because with all my books and everything, my study guides and everything, I use it'd just be a lot more handier to have pulling instead of going to the 3 bookshelf that I have on the other side of the TV. I just want something a little more convenient. That's why I was asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, that'd be something to tell me where the shelves would have to be. I'd have to know the height of the books and everything you want to put in.
The tallest book that I would have would be this one here. And
What Bible is that?
it's a concordance of the Bible. It's it's what pastors and preachers use. It has every
I'm getting
word.
ready to get the Ethiopian Bible.
It has every word, and then all the verses with that word. Like if you go to heart, every word, every place that heart is in, it'll give you every verse that it has. So, and this is
I'm getting the Ethiopian one because I want to read the books that were taken out of the Bible, out of the regular Bible.
I'm trying to get into getting. I'm gonna start with the Torah and Hebrew, and see how well I can do with Hebrew. Oh boy, that's gonna be a mess. But anyway, this book here, if I had to guess, it looks like the size of a page, so 11.5 by 8. So I'm gonna say 12-inch would be the tallest, and that would be the bottom shelf. And then the other one could be a little bit smaller for the smaller books, or you can just make 12-inch and 12-inch, and then just have the space, and that'll take up the other 2-inch, so it would be 26.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it might be better just to have like 2 shelves.
Yeah, I only want 2 shelves.
Yeah, these basically go. Top is the smallest in height, and bottom's really tall.
Yeah, this one here, I just want, say 12-inch, and then I figured 1/4 to 1/2 inch thick of the wood, and that'll take care of the other 2 inches between the bottom, the top, and then the shelves and everything. So it'll be 26 inches.
Let me see what I've got as far as material, and we'll go from there.
I know you got a lot out there in the other shed, but getting to that is a little more trickier.
Well, out in the other garage? Yeah. See, that's all like construction style lumber. That's
That's not like making a vanity kind of stuff.
No, that's not like plywood or it's not cabinet grade material. That's the whole thing there. It's not cabinet grade.
Right. So yeah, let me know what you got, because like I said, my probation from work comes up in 4 days, and then hopefully, and then a couple of weeks or so after that, I can finally get with my boss, and she'll be like, because all I need is I have Fridays off and I have Sundays off. So all I need her to do is just give me Saturday off, I can leave Friday morning. I can be back Sunday night. Just go there and get everything and turn around.
Right.
Only 17 hours one way, and I'd have Susie driving. I'd have her drive from like here to Albuquerque, and then I'll just go Albuquerque into Dallas.
Yeah. Just don't make that left-hand turn in Albuquerque.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the snowy state of Colorado. I mean, I do because I want snow, but I want a mission.
Like I said, I'd have to look. Of course, now with the weather it's getting to be right now, as you can tell, I've got, this is actually 2 tarps I've got behind me. I've actually got over here with, I've got this one and I got the other one behind it. So I've got them overlapped to try and keep at least this one area right here where I'm at warm.
Whoa, who got loud?
Yeah.
What was that? That was loud.
Arnie?
I didn't do anything.
It's loud.
I get my finger right here in a minute.
Well, I wouldn't do anything because I got the camera and the microphone up there.
They didn't have any on the noodles. I got you to it, those. Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Billy, I'll show you what I did for over here. I went on Amazon and I got a couple of these nightstands here. And one drawer just holds a few books in them that I like go to all the time, and
That's only not doing
the top drawers has like miscellaneous cables and stuff. I know it's hard to see.
Yes, Arnie. He just made the noise again.
Yep.
Yeah, I turned off the other cam.
I was probably picking up on the audio.
Yeah, I pulled the plug.
Yeah, because right now on my phone it's saying it's 33 degrees.
We're at 68 right now.
If I wasn't trying to make sure the stream was kept at family friendly, I'd show you your number one.
And it's funny because I'm driving every day, and it's 62 degrees. It's driving me crazy. People are out in beanies, scarves, snow boots.
It's 31 degrees here.
Wait.
It's 31 here.
Right. I'm out in a t-shirt, shorts, and shoes. Like,
68 degrees and 68 degrees and hats and.
I'd be in shorts at 68 degrees.
I'm in short. I'm in a big shirt. I got short on.
Bryn, we got a guy at work that is all he wears. He was even wearing shorts at work today.
Yeah.
Like I said, we started off at 25. He's inside. He comes walking in. He's wearing shorts. I'm
Nice.
going Bert.
I got shorts on.
I tell people it
Yeah,
does
but
not
you're
get
inside
cold
the
yet.
house. I'm talking about walking. Would you go walking around outside in shorts?
Yeah.
It's 31 and I walk outside to take my trash out with no coat on.
Yeah, y'all kind of got used to it. Me is like, no thanks.
Times it was 0, and I ran out in shorts just to run the trash out.
Right now here it is 22 degrees.
Steven, put some shorts on. Go running around outside.
So
No.
sure.
Tell me if it's cold.
Now, it's 19 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 10 degrees.
Oh,
Bert.
Yes.
And chat.
And it didn't set my thing off. He must have put it on mute.
no,
I heard it.
I just sat back further.
Yeah, you and Crystal need to get one for outside and one for inside. You can talk to each other.
But since we got personal, she knows you what to do.
What's that?
The A stuff.
Oh, no.
Just let them
Minus 20 degrees C. My conversions are not that great.
I do.
If it's minus 20, I don't care if it's Celsius or Fahrenheit. Burr. No thanks.
I'm going to, where I know right now, I'm going to Parker. And then take them like I was in back Parker and home. Pick us at 2:30. This guy, I go down there today. Yesterday was a cancel because I had him in the car. Then they called. The visitation got canceled. I took him back on.
Made in flannel, Texas.
Today I get down to the house.
Made in where?
And I called. The lady's like, "Hello. Oh, he's not here right now."
Plano, Texas.
Oh, Plano.
So I got 3 hours yesterday and 3 hours today.
Yeah.
Minus 20 degrees Celsius
No, I got
is
you that.
minus
And then I got
4
you pizza rolls. I got you a
Fahrenheit.
bag of pizza rolls. I got you 2 cans of chicken
cold.
soup.
It's still cold. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care who you are. That's cold.
What's cold?
They
Minus
I
4.
got you 2 cans of chicken noodle soup, and then there's bags of chips. I got you a wavy original chip.
Now I know Money can't hear, but we can hear him.
I didn't know you need a ranch. But I wasn't looking at the shopping list. I was just getting a few things.
Yeah, sir. For you, that is nothing. But
You know
for
you
us,
can mute him.
yeah, that way he can continue on his conversation, and that way we don't have to worry about hearing something we shouldn't. Yeah, I don't care where you are. Minus 4 degrees Fahrenheit. That is still freaking cold. Hey, I had to mute you because we could still hear what you were saying.
How are you hearing what I was saying when I turned them?
Yeah, we were hearing you talk about whatever you were talking about.
Yeah.
Food and let's see what else we're talking about. Oh, I don't know. Hey, you were hearing me. You weren't hearing her because she's not feeling good right now.
Oh yeah, DC. Sarah would be melting like butter at 100 degrees. Sarah, I I would love to see you try and survive a Texas summer.
I gotta have a bit of difficulty with the Texas summer.
I had fun out there with the Texas summer because it was colder than the Arizona. The humidity was there, and that's okay because I'm from Oklahoma. I'm used to it. But I tell you what, this stuff out here, Lord Jesus.
Well, I know out
And
there in
I hate when
Arizona,
people say that normally, when it hits 120, oh, it's just 120. It's fine. That should not be normal coming out of your mouth. It should not. It shouldn't be normal that I'm here in January and it's 60. Right now, 62.
Yeah.
It's not normal.
Thinking the 120. But it's a dry heat.
Okay.
You don't see me sticking my keister in a campfire, right?
Yeah, we do have the humidity since we're about 200 miles away from the Gulf of Mexico. Trust me, we usually this part of Texas we have usually about 40% humidity.
Well, fine. Stay down there.
Sarah, when do you not have free yarn?
Hey, it's a win for her.
Yeah. Now it could be worse. You could be out in anywhere in Florida and you're at 100% humidity.
Yes. Hot, humid.
It can be 80 degrees and it feels like 100 degrees.
I know there's a conference I want to go to, a Christian conference I want to go to, and it's in one of the outskirts of New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's in August, and I'm like, oh boy, the humidity on that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the dates they put this conference. I'm like, and they're like, you don't have to dress a certain way, but I'm like, I'm going to wear shirts and ties and things like that. That's what I got. And it's like, I'm like,
glow in the dark.
I want to go.
She got glow in the dark yarn.
How little bit of clothing can I get away with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it at our church here. I mean, people like, there's some that'll walk in. I'm one included. We'll walk in t-shirts, shorts, and shoes. We are not.
Hey, Jim Bob.
When it gets stupid hot outside, we are not putting on an undershirt and a button-up shirt and a tie, then a vest, then a jacket, and it's not happening. I don't care who you are. Most of the time, you see the suits come out about December, January, and February. Other times, you see the suits come out. Other than that, but back to polos and maybe dress slacks or something. That's it. It is too hot out here.
Well, I'm coming up on my 2 hours. I need to get this shut down. Need to get the heater turned off. Don't need it running out here all night long. It'd be kind of nice.
All night.
But got the trash and everything get done. Of course, got my Gatorade I gotta get made up.
Oh yeah.
And a couple other things. And I gotta get to bed that way I can get up early in the morning. So, Brad, do your
Hi everyone.
Yep. That's all she ever does. Money, you got anything to say goodbye to?
I haven't came up with a new slogan for the new channel. So good night, everybody. Be blessed, and we'll see you next time.
Steven, got any last words?
Take care. Stay safe out there. Try and stay warm. And yeah. See you next time.
Arnie?
Yeah, I hope everyone has a good night, and yeah, try and stay warm wherever you are, especially where there's snow and as usual, believe in yourself, be kind, be yourself, be happy, be positive, and be creative.
All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's coming on the chat tonight. I know I did get a chance to talk some about the Texans and everything winning, and hopefully things keep going better this weekend for them. But like I said, appreciate everybody coming on the chat tonight. Everybody coming up here on the panel, and yeah, everybody right now with this week and that Arctic blast is coming down. Stay warm, stay safe, and I mean if you got the stuff coming down like DNR had, be careful driving out there.
Mm-hmm.
Want everybody to be able to come back. That way we can see you later. So
Yeah. And don't end up in a ditch like
Yep.
like every year here.
Yep. So yeah, everybody. Hopefully, everybody will stay safe and warm and everything. Except Sarah, she's used to it, so it's no big deal for her. She goes out rollerblading and that kind of stuff for her.
Gets her snowboard out and goes to work.
Yeah, she has fun. I think she has more fun out there in the white stuff than anybody else.
I know I did when I lived in Minnesota. Oh, Lord, I had so much fun.
All right, everybody. I got to go on that way and get everything done. So, y'all stay safe. God bless. And we'll see y'all later.
Bye, everyone.